of our business is dependent on the trust and confidence we earn from our employees, customers, and shareholders. We gain credibility by complying to our commitments, demonstrating honesty and integrity, and reaching company goals solely through virtuous conduct. It is easy to say that we must and do and should. It is easy to say what we must and should do, but the proof is in our actions. Ultimately, we will be judged on what we do. When considering any action, it is smart to ask, will this build trust and credibility for Does It Do Shampoo's brand? Will it make a working environment? Will it help make a working environment in which Does It Do Shampoo can succeed for the foreseeable future in the long term? Is the promise I'm making one I can follow through with? If you answer yes to any of these, then you're committed to trust us to assist in maximizing our opportunities to build our trust and credibility. Respect for individuals. We as humans in the workforce deserve to work in an environment where we are treated with common decency and courtesy. Does It Do Shampoo is committed to creating that exact work environment, bringing out the full capabilities within us, which contributes to the success of our business. We can't afford to, nor do we at Does It Do Shampoo let anyone's talents go to waste. Does It Do Shampoo is an equal opportunity affirmative action employer and is committed to providing a workplace that is free of discrimination of all types, from abusive, offensive, or harassing behavior. Any employee who feels harassed or discriminated against should report the incident to his or her manager or human resources. A culture of honest and open communication. At Does It Do Shampoo, everyone should feel comfortable to speak his or her mind, particularly with respect to ethics concerns. Managers have a responsibility to create an open and supportive environment where employees feel comfortable raising such questions. We all benefit tremendously when employees exercise their power to prevent mistakes or wrongdoing by asking the right questions at the right times. Does It Do Shampoo will investigate all reported instances of questionable or unethical behavior. In every instance where improper behavior is found to have occurred, the company will take appropriate action. We will not tolerate retaliation against employees who raise genuine ethics concerns in good faith. For your information, Does It Do Shampoo's whistleblower policy is as follows. Employees are encouraged in the first instance to address such issues with their managers or the HR manager, as most problems can be resolved swiftly. If for any reason that is not possible, or if an employee is not comfortable raising the issue with his or her manager or HR, Does It Do Shampoo's CEO, Logan Shute, does operate with an open door policy. Setting the tone. In any business, ethical behavior does not simply happen. It is the product of clear and direct communication of behavior expectations, modeled from the top and demonstrated by example. Again, ultimately, our actions are what matters. To make our code work, managers must be responsible for promptly addressing ethical questions or concerns raised by employees and for taking the appropriate steps to deal with such issues. At Does It Do Shampoo, we want the ethics dialogue to become a natural part of daily work. Upholding the law. Does It Do Shampoo's commitment to integrity begins with complying with laws, rules, and regulations where we do business. Further, each of us have an understanding of the company's policies, laws, rules, and regulations that apply to our specific roles. If we are unsure of whether a contemplated action is permitted by law or Does It Do Shampoo's policy, we should seek the advice from the resource expert. We are responsible for preventing violations of law and for speaking up if we see possible violations. Be loyal. Integral to Does It Do Shampoo's business success is our protection of confidential company information, as well as non-public information entrusted to us by employees, customers, and other business partners. Confidential and proprietary information includes such things as pricing and financial data, customer names and addresses, or non-public information about other companies, including current or potential supplier and vendors. We will not disclose confidential or non-public information without a valid business purpose or proper authorization.